Welcome to PIB News Podcast for Civil Services. Programs to increase forest cover. Forest Survey of India, Dehradun, an organization under the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change carries out the assessment of forest cover of the country biennially, and the findings are published in India State of Forest Report. This assessment gives the requisite data on change of forest cover in the country. As per India State of Forest Report 2021, the total forest cover of the country is 7,13,789 square kilometer, which is 21.71% of the geographical area of the country. The forest cover of the country has increased by 1540 square kilometer as compared to the last assessment ISFR 2019. Further, the overall increase in forest cover in the last one decade is 21,762 square kilometer. Climate change is expected to impact the diverse ecosystems of the country in different ways. As per India's third biennial update report, 2021, submitted to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, the studies on forests and biodiversity indicate that many natural ecosystems in the country are vulnerable to ongoing and future climate change. The studies also show that Indian forests still retain considerable potential for carbon sequestration. The dominant forest type in the country, namely the tropical dry forest, has considerable resilience to store carbon and maintain diversity in the face of climate-related disturbances such as drought and fire, as per studies in the Western Ghats, though changes in tree species composition are expected to occur. The studies have also brought out the vulnerability of the natural grasslands of the country to climate change, with the risk of invasion by alien and native woody plants. There are already indications that both herbaceous and woody plants are moving to higher elevations in mountain regions such as the Himalaya. Various schemes are being implemented by the central and state governments and union territory administration for increase in forest and tree cover in the country. These include the National Afforestation Program and Green India Mission being implemented by the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change. National Afforestation Program is a centrally sponsored scheme for regeneration of degraded forest and adjoining areas in the country. The scheme has been implemented through three-tier institutional setup of State Forest Development Agency at state level, Forest Development Agency at Forest Division level, and Joint Forest Management Committees at village level. Green India Mission is one of the 8 missions outlined under the National Action Plan on Climate Change. It aims at protecting, restoring, and enhancing India's forest cover and responding to climate change by means of plantation activities in the forest and non-forest areas. Afforestation activities are also taken up under various programs and funding sources such as Compensatory Afforestation Funds under Compensatory Afforestation Fund Management and Planning Authority, afforestation activities under Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Scheme, National Agroforestry Policy and Submission on Agroforestry, National Bamboo Mission and National Mission for Sustainable Agriculture. In addition to above, state and UT governments have their own afforestation and reforestation programs. Almost every state has activities under social forestry, which largely focuses on tree planting in the areas outside forests. Thanks for listening. Kindly like, subscribe and share.